Hey guys, what's going on? Zach here from undergroundstrength.tv, and I'm going to be addressing some Q&A stuff here. Some real interesting questions coming in. I get those blend of training and lifestyle questions, and they all go hand in hand. It's all mind, body, and crazy dog. So this one question is pretty cool. I get a lot of emails from a lot of people, and I am sorry that I can't reply to you individually. The best way for me to do it is by answering these video questions and putting them out there through social media so everybody could learn. Because many times it's not just you that are in these shoes, in these circumstances. People are in these shoes. They have been in those shoes. So it's a great opportunity to learn. So this question is about a younger kid, 2021, and he's working a 12-hour job, and he said, you know, it's very stressful, it's boring, it's exhausting, working these 12-hour days. The pay is all right. Once I get overtime pay, it's better, and I'm thinking about quitting because I just don't have the time to work out. And what is your answer? He says, give me a motivating answer. Now, what I found is that when I try to motivate others, it lasts for a minute, for a few minutes. It's what I always tell athletes when I go and speak at football clubs, wrestling clubs, and so on. As I say, you know, I'm going to not do the preacher thing, because if I preach, am I going to tell you something you don't know? Who here doesn't know to work hard? They all know they're supposed to work hard. Who here doesn't know that you got to show up, you got to be on time, don't buy the school lunch, eat strong food, don't hang out with idiots, get to bed early, live the lifestyle? They all know it. So there's no need to talk about it. Now, regarding me motivating you, only you can really motivate yourself in this circumstance. The fact that you're making excuses saying that you can't lift because you work a 12-hour job is pretty ridiculous. So I think you should continue working that job and learn to get tough. A 12-hour day for me is a pretty typical or average day. That's not something that, you know, I'm saying to brag about, because yeah, there's days where I work less, there's days where I put in more than that. And whether I like it or not, I just find a way to get it done. It's like you just do the things that push you. And I think that right now you're doing what I call you versus you, meaning it's up to you to win this internal battle within yourself about whether you want to do the workouts or will you just make excuses. 12 hours in that day leaves you 12 hours to get other things done. You're going to get a 7 or 8 hour sleep. You've got 3 or 4 hours. You could go and train for 30 minutes. You could go and train for an hour. If your job is so boring, you should be doing prison-style workouts throughout the day. Squats, push-ups, burpees, doing pull-ups off of anything that is kind of hanging that you could grab onto. There are many ways to train without actually going to the gym. So you don't necessarily have to say, I'm going to work out for an hour. I'm going to work out for 2 hours. It's about getting it done. And as I say to so many people, coaches all the time, they want to know about succeeding in business and so forth. And I tell them, I go, well, listen, your job may not be perfect, but don't be an excuse maker about it. So if you're a coach or a trainer in a Globo gym and you're kind of this anti-Globo gym guy, then challenge yourself and become the best trainer in the gym. Prove it to everybody. Then become the manager of the gym. Then become the regional director of that chain of gyms. Then become the state director. How far can you challenge yourself? The man or woman who wants to quit because it's a 12-hour job is average. You are just like everybody else, and that's where you need to run far away from. You need to fight back. So you have that inner bully in your head that's kind of bossing you around, and you're focusing on how hard it is. And we all go there. We all get there sometimes. Good old Mr. Resistance trying to fucking hold you down. You could let Mr. Resistance hold you down, or you could punch him in the face and fight back and turn those 12 hours into super productive hours. Put on some awesome podcasts like the Spartan Up podcast, like my podcast. Listen to Stephen Pressfield books on audio. You could probably do 500 push-ups in 12 hours if you wanted to. You could at least do 100 squats, 100 push-ups, and 100 pull-ups within 12 hours. There's many ways to turn those 12 hours into something awesome. But instead, you're complaining about how bored you are and how it's interfering with life. The only thing interfering with your life is the negative attitude. And you must change that. And we all have the power to do that. So that's my answer to you. Okay? Take it or make excuses about it. Zach here from undergroundstrength.tv. Make sure you get over there to the blog, click start here, subscribe, get those free training courses, put them to use. That's the only way things work, is when you do the work. Peace.